Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into an important topic for anyone looking to buy a home in British Columbia, the process of paying a deposit on a property. When you decide to make an offer on a property, one of the first things you'll encounter is the deposit. While it's not a legal requirement, it's a key part of the buying process that shows the seller you're serious about purchasing their home. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about paying a deposit, from when to pay it to how much it should be. So whether you're a first-time buyer or you've been through the process before, stick around as we share our insights to help you navigate this important step in buying a home in BC. Now that we've introduced the topic, let's talk about the deposit process in British Columbia. When you make an offer on a property, the deposit is usually included in your purchase agreement. It serves as a good faith gesture, showing the seller that you're committed to the transaction. While a deposit is not legally required to create a binding contract, it's highly recommended. Typically, buyers pay the deposit either when their offer is accepted or when any conditions, like inspections, are removed. This timing can be negotiated between you and the seller, so it's a good idea to discuss the pros and cons of each option with your real estate professional. In terms of amount, deposits generally range from 5 to 10% of the purchase price, but this can vary based on what you and the seller agree upon. Remember, it's all about negotiation, and your real estate professional can help you determine what amount makes sense for both parties. So whether you're thinking about buying your first home or moving to a new one, understanding the deposit process is a crucial step in making your offer stand out. Let's dive deeper into the specifics of the deposit process. First, it's important to know who holds the deposit. Typically, the brokerage representing you as the buyer will hold your deposit in a trust account. This practice is a safeguard, ensuring that your funds are protected until the deal is complete. You should always ask for a receipt for your deposit to confirm its secure holding. Now, what forms of payment can you use for your deposit? The good news is that it doesn't have to be a check. You can use various forms of payment, such as certified checks, wire transfers, or even electronic transfers. However, it's best to choose a payment method that can be easily replaced if it gets lost or stolen. If you're considering using cryptocurrency for your deposit, like Bitcoin, it's important to note that these funds can't be held in trust. In such cases, you'd need a third party to hold the funds, and it's wise to get legal advice before going down that path. Another point to keep in mind is what happens if your deal falls through. The outcome regarding your deposit depends on what you and the seller agreed upon in the contract. If the brokerage holds your deposit in trust, they act as a neutral third party, meaning they won't release the funds without mutual agreement from both you and the seller. If there's a disagreement, the funds might have to go to court to decide who gets them back. Understanding these details will help you navigate the deposit process more confidently as you move forward in buying your new home in BC. To wrap things up, paying a deposit when purchasing a property in BC is an important part of the home buying process. While it's often seen as a good faith gesture to show that you're serious about the purchase, there are various options and nuances to keep in mind. The timing of the deposit, who holds it, and the form of payment are all aspects that can be negotiated between you and the seller. Whether you're paying a standard 5 to 10% deposit or negotiating something different, it's always essential to understand the terms you've agreed to in your contract. It's also worth remembering that your deposit forms part of your down payment once the deal closes, helping secure the total amount needed to finalize the purchase. This step is crucial in moving closer to home ownership. Finally, as a quick reminder, this information is based on general guidelines. Every real estate transaction is different, so always consult a real estate lawyer to ensure you're fully informed about your specific situation. We're here to guide you through the process, but for legal advice, it's best to talk to a professional who specializes in real estate law. Thanks for watching, and we hope this helps make your home buying journey a little smoother. This is not legal or financial advice. Always consult with a real estate lawyer for your specific situation.